The SCP Foundation interrupted your standard broadcast to issue a threat-level Apollyon announcement. The SCP Foundation interrupted your standard broadcast to issue a threat-level Apollyon announcement. This warning is effective immediately and will continue into the foreseeable future. The U.S. government has given the SCP Foundation clearance to issue this alert. The Foundation is dedicated to protecting the public. Updates will be given at the top of every hour. The following instructions are vital to your safety. At this time, the Foundation asks citizens to stay indoors and block out all natural lighting. Due to a fatal meteorological event of unknown origin, an estimated 1 billion casualties have taken place within the first 30 minutes of active...
Specifically for SCPs with world-ending potential, named after the Greek name for Abaddon, a biblical entity, the Archangel of the Abyss, the Exterminator, the Destroyer. As such, very few SCPs ever received this designation. There had also been much discussion within the Foundation regarding which entity should receive the disturbingly prestigious title of SCP-001, but the few who survived the Daybreak agreed that this extinction entity was not only Apollyon class, but given the effect it had on planet Earth, had more than earned the title of 001. This video log is being recorded at Site 7, one of the few remaining Foundation bunkers sheltering survivors. We're creating it with the intention of educating those few of us still out there about SCP-001 and how to live as safely as is possible in this new world that we've been thrust into. All information in this log has been scrubbed together from reports and findings logged from other sites, some of which remain active and some of which have since gone dark. Additional files and revisions to existing reports are being discovered as I record this, and so I have no idea how long this log will end up being, but it's not like any...
I just want to make this known. I'm assuming whoever you are in real life that had the nerve and bravery and courage to even post about this, hearing about the SCP Foundation, and still having the guts to think that you can go into the factory with me. Look, buddy, the difference between Goku and Kakarot in real life is the SCP Foundation. I appreciate it. I would definitely be recommending you for one of the councils of the 9 citadels that I made. But hey, yo, G, you bold. I'll say that. I'll say that. Before I get back to being my normal, regular self, hey, yo, you got guts. Well, welcome back to another installment in What is the SCP Foundation? Is it even real? Who is the administrator? Well, put things simple, pretty sure the administrator rules anime at this point. You may say whatever you want to about the fact that it's basically just combat in that show, but hey, when you find out that that's what Goku fights, is SCP Foundation, because I'm the administrator, and the factory don't want no hands from me. And when you find out I'm assuming it was you, Athena, that labeled him SCP-23171. Why did you do that? It's obvious it was you to see 23175 13 4 no, that sounds like some Athena mathematics. That's just the number and the combinations of numbers that can be made from 2317. That sounds like you, Athena. I'm not falling for it, because I already did. Lord have mercy. I had him labeled as SCP-09, where he deserves to be. There's SCP-02, the living room, as I aptly named it after class of 76. And I was getting my bearings on what was going after all the temporal stuff that went down really quick, really fast. That didn't affect me because I was too strong. It's like Will Smith, Men in Black 3. I just needed some chocolate milk after that bad boy. Okay. And what was that supposed to do to Big Goku, though? What the hell was that supposed to be? SCP-02 really ties into the second sin, the prophecy, SCP-12, SCP-8, Giant, the Tales of Beast, Giant and Small, Great and Small. How it started with us, I don't even remember the names. I remember labeling it as everywhere we went. London, Dublin, Roman. I labeled it like that because this is disgusting compared to the beautiful architecture around. And then seeing what they could do is just that's rude. And you're not going to ruin this beautiful architecture for me. I refuse to allow this to traumatize me. This place is too beautiful. You too ugly. You got to get gone. This is the kind of place I like to take my girlfriend on a date or something. I'm going to take this idea and I'm going to have to clean y'all out. All right. Ties into the plane that disappeared. The stand's name was Notorious B.I.G. I took the stand's name. Sorry, completely. We all know about the Kraken, the real Kraken, not the one that my uncle made to fight that Kraken on Kraken. Nah, the real Kraken, the giant eyeball that'll just be visible underwater. No, you don't want no smoke with me either. I find it hilarious that all of my enemies run from me, which is why I've been enjoying living my life in secrecy, knowing that the SCP Foundation is real, because, I'm the administrator and just chilling, minding my business, looking at everything going on and following my instincts and seeing, just based off of how much I personally lived through, found survivors, made sure they were okay, did my absolute best to make sure they were okay, juggling, taking care of my daughter and raising my daughter in the apocalypse, keeping her away from everything dangerous, making sure she was safe. On the other hand, also helping other people that were freaking out that they were really back in this mess, just for me to pop up and say, yo, so you got me now, shut up, and just dip off and get back to work. I had no fear. I still have no fear. I see no reason to fear these things, especially since, one, that's what gives them strength. So just don't do it. I know that's easier said than done, but I don't know. It's easy for me. Maybe y'all just need a better workout. You need more protein in your diet. I don't know. Probably do some cardio. Who knows? But yeah, no scary to me. Jump scare. As long as they don't go for biting me in my man area, I'm fine with a jump scare. What you gonna do? You're jumping out from the darkness. You know what that lets me know immediately? You need the surprise attack because you ain't got them hands. So all I got to do is deny that surprise attack and then lay them paws on you and the fight's over with. On to the next one. Choose one. Now bring it back. Because, it's nothing terrifying to me. And SCP-02 leads into SCP-03, which is where we start getting SCP-610, SCP-001 when day breaks. That's when the Tyranids start popping up because they get biomass and hive mind and grave mind, their tier fleets as they call them. Start powering up Harbinger, their deep space probe, their personal Mass Effect relay turned disgusting ship of blech. Then I don't even remember exactly what, if they haven't been changed. The what was the 12 rusty keys upon the 4 locked doors? Found all those keys. False celestial keys. I knew where the real ones were in my vault. They weren't usable, but I knew I had the real ones. So upon the fake ones trying to, we are so shut up, fermez la bouche. I don't want to have to do this to you. I know you're lying. I have the real ones. Let's not do this, okay? You're slaves. You look hungry. You look tired. Step aside. I would literally walk right past you. Look at all these bodies on the floor. I did that, and I didn't even break a sweat. The strongest person in the room with powers just got bodied. Don't do this. Don't. No, we loyal. This feels too good. We're enjoying this. Itorio, yeah, and now we need Tupperware because they're in pieces. But I brought no Tupperware. Didn't even bring bandages or coffins. Nah, it's just gonna leave you where you fell. If memory serves, it's the 7th door? The 7th door within the infinite cabinet mage, which could lead to SCP-184, the architect, which is the serious issue that we have beyond the fact that my son, number 10 of the Joestar bloodline lineage, and Draken and Quetzalcoatl's, aka the brand new hot-headed Sheba that was on the way, and the brand new feeling itself pretty boy Kuchki that was on the way. Nobody paid attention and they got sacrificed to the goddamn factory. That's some good gymnastics. Yeah, that's gonna knock me out later. Oh yeah, that's that good stuff. I have nothing to hide. I'm only in literal technical hiding using my Kodo Matsukami, which, for anyone that doesn't know, Sushui is my Kasashini, one of my 4 Lady Sword Spirits, one of my 4 Zanpakutos. They begin bucking bold sometimes, forgetting I got them hands. Then they remember, oh yeah, we Zanpakutos to Goku. I don't know why we thought we was gonna be able to take him in the fight. Yeah, me either. And now look at you. Now I gotta take care of you. Y'all did this on purpose. I'm assuming you got ideas on how you want me to upgrade your scabbard and your sword and the hilt. I'm assuming that's what this is. Why you make me hurt you like this? You know I'm heterosapiosexual, and look what I did to y'all. Fucked you 4 ladies up, and not even the way I want to. This bullshit. I fell for y'all's trap. Shaking my damn head. Especially Cortana. Lord have mercy. I miss you too, Pantera. I miss you too. I miss my paper angel. I miss my little Conan. I miss them all. Except Benahime. I don't miss you, Friday. You get on my nerves. Oh, you always be talking about it. Hey, yo, Gilgamesh. And I'll be like, hey, yo, Kingu, stop. And you know, come on. Just one time for the one time. Nah, no one time for the one time. Not yet. You respect yourself enough to go get yourself prepped up for that. You thinking you can handle it right now, and you can't. No. And I'm tired of watching you do Enema Elish with yourself because you're a celestial sword Zanpakuto spirit. And then you just hurt my heart. And then the other 3 find out, damn, he really do care. They'd be talking hella reckless to each other. This is cute. And I no, it's not. My heart broken now. Why she do that? I can't stand you. You the worst one out of all of them. You get on my damn nerves. You're not allowed to lead the ship. You on quarantine. I'm upgrading your throne room to a prison cell. You're not allowed to lead a ship. You're not allowed to perform Enema Elish no more. No. When we started going into the new parts of the factory, the back rooms as they're called now, scaring the crap out of everybody, not knowing if we had left the factory or not. Oh, no, we still in the factory. We're in the factory. I knew. Everybody seemed to forget we had Mrs. Claus because I was able to get her fully out. She did have an Achenkata in her spine, but was able to literally get it out of her and get her out since she was on the first floor. And then she on my ship. Everybody, hey, yo, how you got all this information? How you, Mrs. Claus is on the ship. She free. She free. She free. His wife. She free. You know, one of the three triplets, kind of why I got the whole Gilgamesh, Kukulane, Archer thing going on. Gilgamesh, yellow for the Lakers. Shaman, Kukulane, blue. Mrs. Claus, Archer. I don't know who I am. I don't remember who I am, but I know I can throw them hands down. Yeah. Literally just want people to stop having fear. The reason why I want to train all of you personally, I want anyone who's actually ready to step out there. Well, you're going to need something more than just pure soldier. This is no time to have honor with the enemy. I gave them plenty of leeway. We are in a ceasefire with them because of the hands and guns and spears and swords. Oh my. That I personally, just imagine real quick, imagine SCP-001, the factory, going up against the greatest hero of all time. I mean, either way, what is it when people talk about me like I'm Goku? Hope of the universe? All right, now let's switch that to my superhero name. The greatest hero of all time. The greatest. Numero uno. Number one. I can throw anything, including these hands, my arms, my legs, me, accurately enough, and call myself an archer, including the fact that I can use a bow at pinpoint accuracy or chunk my goddamn spear with enough force that it is an anti-army noble phantasm. Regardless of what part of the army I just hit them with, because lightning. Actual lightning, storm dragon lightning, and that's all you hear, and then it's just thundering boom, and then while everybody else that was around during those times still be dealing with their enemy forces, and then there's me immediately teleporting back to the ship just to have my daughter immediately at my room door with. Until I opened the door. Yes, princess. You had me scared. I thought something was going to happen to you. You okay? I'm hungry. Note to self. On next space travel, bring more toys and more snacks. I never understood my daughter. I still don't understand you. If you ever hear this video, you ever watch it, I still don't get you. You make no sense. You just be chilling and controlled berserk legendary super. So you just be chilling with that lime green hair just glowing. And she, no, I'm fine. I'm going to just sit here and relax. Are you sure? Are you sure, Nellio? You don't want to hit the gym? You don't want to punch a punching bag? You just want to sit and run around this ship and watch whatever I put up on TV for you, or your video games, your dollhouses. You sure? Look at your hair. Look at you. You too dangerous to look this adorable. Oh, goddamn. That's the reason why I'm still in a good mood. You know, it's real easy dealing with all that stuff, and then at the end of the day, you come home to your daughter that's just like, hey, yo, G, why you leave me, cuz? Come on, bro. Nah, had me scared. Where you been? You my dad. You supposed to be taking care of me. This is bullshit. Nah, I was scared. Get your ass over here. I need a hug. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Yada, yada. Fucking hate how I feel with this body. For anyone in the know and has just been wondering what all SCP-3812, aka SCP Gate Guardian, aka During the Apocalypse, that's where SCP-049 comes from. It comes from SCP-049, Thanatos, and SCP-035, Aphrodite, actually secretly meeting up every once in a while. So secret that SCP-035 did not see it coming. Just for Kushina to have Minato pop out from nowhere and be behind her and just, hey, oi, hi. You're right, no one believes me. Do you think that's going to stop me? You stole my left eye, Obito. You tricked everyone with my Tsukiyomi. And now you're trying to start something called the Infinite Tsukiyomi? Why did you think stealing one eye from somebody who naturally awakened those eyes was going to be enough to actually defeat the original user of them, you ignorant mongrel? That's why I chill in real life. I chill in reality because I can look at this anime stuff and it's not, to me, and also as the original writer of the fourth holy B word, apparently that word is just as bad as the N word these days, from what I can tell. At least that's how it feels. The B word's about damn near as bad as the N word. Huh. I'm still going to forgive. Like, I know times are getting difficult, but this has been played around with forces out of most people's hands and most people's capability. But the secret to why literally anyone that hears this video shouldn't take this as a joke. Anyone hearing this video needs to take this 100% serious. It's because there's one reason and one reason only, and I'm pretty sure this reference, hopefully, this reference is all that is needed to get anybody really amped up and ready for what's going to happen next. Since the beginning of this actual parasitic war, we have never once actually had the Collector or either one of the Darby brothers, and they have never been free. Never. The Collector's older sister, Satan, has never once actually given us a chance to save him or them two sons. Never. And the very tool that they were using to manipulate us, I succeeded. They were too distracted, too horny, for lack of a better term, too sexually aroused, too curious, too lustful, too envious of what everybody else was craving, and they were hoping they could just get a small smidget of. And without ever even giving up any of the goods, they gave up everything. Everything. And then my ability as one of the few beings in existence that has a stand that's not separate from themselves, not an entire completely separate entity, That's still them. But basically a waterfall of truth, shout out to the show Naruto type of deal. I'm one of the few that ever in history, it's my ability. And it's about how can I, still within the rules of what a Zanpakuto, a full bring, whatever you want to call it, your resurrect, whatever one you technically have or what you went for, I still got to fall within the rules. But yeah, nah, that's just me. And after my golden experience, Requiem, after I got that ability, after they gave up those 3 songs, I may as well be Requiem made in heaven in the end by thy book. That's the one I added on because I feel like I'm stronger than in the end. My ability was already, it's basically the Shukashima ability. I guess, well, I am Shuka. It's the name of the book. Well, no, I'll never tell the full truth of what the Shukashima name is, but I'm happy that's out, because, yeah, that's basically what I can do. I can just strike you, and immediately it's a wild ability. I love it. It's like playing Fortnite in real life whenever I want. And since I have access to the Speed Force, I just insta-build something in mere seconds, and then it's built. As long as I have the blueprint in my mind beforehand, that's basically all I did during the apocalypse. No issue to me. Kept building, kept exploring. And anywhere I found where there were still enemies set up shop and they were just enjoying themselves. Ha ha ha, there's no one can touch it. And then Monkey King out of nowhere slipped my way through, and now they're all decimated and gone. And the few that I leave alive, just so they understand who I am and what just happened to them. And then I move on to the next encampment after I free their slaves and get their slaves aboard one of my ships. Or move them on to the spirit realm with the Super Dragon Ball. And then yada, yada, yada. Back to it. Day in, day out. Rinse and repeat. It's just another day for me. I get that people of my own fellow class of 76 are too nervous or shy or overcautious, over worried, don't know what to expect, what all is going to transpire. The same way I had plenty of countermeasures for my own stuff, I still do. Many a upgrade. Many a upgrade. I'm gonna continue to have just images, basically shortening down as much as I can. Because, this is condensing eons into a video. And I have no issue with it. I have no issue with exposing myself. I have no issue with the public knowing what I am. I don't care, because everyone deserves to know the truth. It will make them less of a target for the factory. If everyone knows exactly what's going on, they're more trouble than they're worth. Because the literal parasites that go bump in the night are not going to be able to feed. They might get the flesh. They might get their physical nourishment. But they're going to yearn like I've been making them yearn. They're going to fiend for it. And the stronger we just drop fear out of our hearts, what are they going to do? besides an all-out Hail Mary and hope that enough of their numbers is going to scare us. But then again, then we just got to look towards me and don't forget, I got a power ball. I'll just and extend and flick. Just move from right to left. Okay, look, and that army's done. I respect the fact that so many have been clearly trying to get me to get over the loss of my son. I don't know how to. It's too much for me right now. I'm pretty sure this is still going to be a constant day-to-day basis thing with me since it's basically been forced in front of my face. I get it, it's just we got to make sure you ain't the one that did that. Yeah, but y'all need to now understand you messing with the wrong man. Especially since I don't have my amnestics rolled up for me right now, and I don't have ready access to it like I typically do. How dare y'all question me? Do your memories lack truly that much? Then it's best I don't change whatsoever so I can keep my confidence up. Because I didn't lie back then before the SCP Foundation was truly in swing. I didn't lie. I didn't lie about how strong I am. I didn't lie about how strong I was back then. No lies left my mouth. I was just, what is it still called for me? And I hear it all the time, which actually literally pisses me off. I don't take it as a compliment. Too good to be true. You sound like fools. I accept the half-assed compliment, and I fully respect it and respond in kind, but deep down in my soul, it's not a compliment. There's no reason to question my loyalty. There's no reason to question my emotions. There's no reason to do any of that. I say that's a just negative situation for everyone involved, especially me. Has me fully ready to make sure y'all are going to be ready to go into the factory. Because deep down, because of what I've gone through here, I feel like the best course of action for me to make sure that y'all can be trusted with everything I've made is I am not going to completely make the factory new with my ability, but I can turn this into a literal fucking game. And I can put everything back on the wall, turn the factory into what I faced. Let the factory be right back so y'all can walk through. And I wonder how long you'll last seeing Gohan, Damien von Helsing is dead, written on the walls in Gohan's blood. You fell for it, written in Gohan's blood. Number 10 is dead, written in Gohan's blood. Zycor lives, written in Gohan's blood. Ha, 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 written in Gohan's blood. See where they massacred my boy. We gonna see how many of y'all stay sane. Because I'm sure my son would have loved to just been a scholar. But in reality, it's not. Goku don't care about Chi-Chi, and that's why Chi-Chi. In reality, Tokyo Revengers Chi-Chi even tried to kill her own daughter. Clocked her upside the head. I told my daughter, stop pretending like you my older brother. You making stupid decisions, and look what happened to you. At least that scar gone, and you got your memories back. I told you. I was raped, and she crazy. Your brother was already gone, and you thought that you was gonna be able to do something back then. I appreciate the bike, though. I cherished it. It's now part of what is the Super Dragon Balls. Let's not forget, y'all really let Kazutora slide. Y'all really let her slide. And she went crazy. Questioning me is wrong. Because it just makes me believe y'all don't give a fuck about family over here on this side. Got me ready to question everybody in heaven and the divine realms and all the above, the garden. Got me ready to question and say, nah, y'all really clearly don't actually give a damn about family. Don't worry about the parasites at the door. I can kill them easily by myself. Because their entire DNA reconstructuring disease can't even penetrate my outer layer of skin. Because Goku not no dummy in real life. Goku pay attention. Goku way more than just punchy, breaky. That's not even in the top 5 best things that I can do. Fighting with my fist and legs and my body, my emotion, that's not even in my own personal top 5. It's wrong. I can't wait for y'all to see how long y'all last. Especially when there's mimetic hazards built into it. My son's blood. I wonder how long y'all will make it. How many floors are you going to be able to get down? Seeing his blood everywhere. Maybe then you'll learn not to question and doubt me. Maybe then you'll learn to trust. Because I get the whole trying to get me through my emotions to make sure that I'm not lying and I'm not going crazy with power and all that bull crap. Yada, 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 blah. It just makes me want to question y'all the exact same way. Just to see how y'all hold up with it. How y'all hold up to the same questions. Because it sounds like projection to me. And nothing more than projection. Sounds like 3rd year psych student. Oh, wow, that's... I am a student of the shaman. That's where Cuckoo Lane come from. I'm a student of the shaman. Your 3rd year psych student bullshit is inferior. Get your grades up. Get your grades up. Because for anyone that was around, shout out to Thor as one of the only people that was constantly trying to get people to understand, look at how you worshiping him for being worthy of Mjolnir, but completely ignore me, the one with Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker wanted to start mollywopping y'all for ignoring the other worthy of the new 42. I had to stop Stormbreaker from going out on her own and knocking y'all off the tier list. I had to make sure she was constantly happy because she was pissed the fuck off. She's the one who got it in my head. I think people are this racist. The white boy worthy, suck his dick. The Negro worthy, who the fuck is that nigga? I didn't lie back then about being a storm dragon compared to the rest. The fire, water, ground, lightning, explosion, combustion, mountain, mud, sand, steel. All of us. And then there was me, Storm. I wasn't joking back then that every time I looked into my inner world and tried to do the whole what is my main three branches, I wasn't joking about it literally being bear, cherry blossom, and a cliff overlooking a vast ocean with a volcano in the background that is erupting and a storm going off. I am the storm. That is why I took it upon myself to actually go ahead and start dealing with the mess because, well, I'm pretty sure I couldn't really fight with any of you around anyways without singeing your wings. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all remember what happened to Docky's mom because of you fools. Pretty sure y'all remember before Shawty started wilding out with my left eye. Before she started to get away with too much and then just realized she should join the satanic organization because she, with my eye, was just free to do whatever she wanted. And no matter how many times I kept saying she needed to get put down before she go too far, you know? So, didn't know if it was the Genjutsu, didn't know if it was my own Tsukiyomi that she was using, or I don't know. I don't know. The beginning was a mess. It wasn't really until the Harbinger broadcast when things settled down and became a one-to-one, battle-to-battle fight for survival on each side. Everything prior to that was a bunch of time distortions. Everything before the Harbinger broadcasts were nothing more than time distortions that I just brushed off. Kept going. Wasn't going to let it faze me. We want to get down to the meat and potatoes of when we really started doing information that I'm sure would easily clear my name. Me talking about certain other beings that, well, they're out in the public, and if they don't want to side with me anymore, that's fine with me. I'm not afraid of facing the factory alone. I'm used to it. Why start having fear now?